What if the intricate tapestry of our modern world could unravel in just 7 days? This is not fiction, but a plausible cascade. A domino effect that could plunge civilization into darkness. Beneath our society's stability lies a fragile interconnectedness, vulnerable to a single, powerful shock. My name is Justin Lee. Join me as we journey day by day through a hypothetical week that could redefine human history. This is not about fear, but understanding. An exploration of the vulnerabilities we often ignore. Let's chart the course from order to chaos and see how quickly the familiar can vanish. It begins not with a bang but with a deep groan from the planet itself. Deep beneath the Pacific, tectonic plates rupture. A magnitude 9.2 earthquake, thousands of atomic bombs worth of force. The seabed thrusts upward, sending shockwaves and tsunamis racing across the globe. Seismographs scream, coastal cities from Tokyo to Los Angeles receive frantic, insufficient warnings. Humanity has built its world on the edge of a slumbering giant, and today the giant stirs. The countdown has begun, set in motion by the very ground beneath our feet. Day 2 dawns with a shadow. Tsunamis make landfall, not as waves but as walls of water. Cities like Tokyo, Sydney, and Los Angeles are submerged within minutes. Millions are displaced or lost, and the aftermath is a toxic wasteland. Along these coasts, nuclear power plants face catastrophic flooding. Backup systems fail. A silent countdown to meltdown begins at multiple sites. The world watches, horrified, as a regional disaster becomes a global threat. The planet's initial blow exposes a vulnerability of our own making. As the world reels, a new attack begins. Cyberattacks target the power grid. With resources stretched thin, malicious code infiltrates control systems, blackouts roll across continents, water sanitation and communication fail, satellites are compromised, GPS and global communication vanish. Each city becomes an isolated island in a sea of darkness. The marvels that once united us now become our Achilles heel. The switch has been flipped, modern life grinds to a halt. In the darkness, panic spreads faster than any virus. The global financial system built on digital trust begins to hemorrhage. Automated trading triggers massive sell-offs, markets evaporate, banks and governments freeze all transactions, money becomes inaccessible. The only currency now is what you can hold: cash, food, water, fuel. Bartering replaces banking, the social contract shatters. Society's trust in its own foundations collapses in a single day. Isolation breeds paranoia. With communication down, military powers are blind. Was the cyber attack an act of war? Suspicion replaces diplomacy. A nation fearing the worst launches a preemptive strike. Automated defense systems respond. Escalation is immediate and catastrophic. Missile exchanges vaporize military targets across continents. The doctrines of deterrence fail. The Doomsday clock strikes midnight. The world, already crippled, is now at war with itself. Amidst the ruins and fallout, a new enemy emerges, a virulent disease. It spreads through refugee camps and shattered cities, its mortality rate high. Healthcare systems are gone, hospitals powerless, staff scattered. There is no coordinated response, no hope for a cure. The Red Plague becomes the great equalizer, sparing no one. Hope, already battered, now fades into fever and despair. The 7th day arrives, no government, no calendar, just silence. The engines of civilization have fallen quiet, the plague slows as populations dwindle. Survivors are scattered, living in ruins, nations and the global community are memories. The collapse is complete, trade law and energy systems are gone. Survival is now the only goal, knowledge is lost to all but a few. The great cities are silent tombs, small pockets of humanity endure. The planet will heal, indifferent to our fate. The final countdown has ended, the silence is absolute. We've witnessed a week of unraveling, a cascade where each disaster amplified the next. This was not a prediction but a lens to understand our world's fragility. For survivors, a new story begins, one of hardship, rediscovery, and perhaps rebuilding. The resilience of the human spirit is powerful, but not infinite. We've seen how our strengths can become fatal weaknesses. Are we building a resilient future, or setting the stage for our own final countdown?